Shadow, shut the fuck up, bro.
On the banks of the St. Johns River, we look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Miami Dolphins and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Yeah.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson, the kicker is
I mean, a bit sweat. I try to grab. I grabbed them. The water and about 3 other bags. Huh?
Spotted at the 35-yard line.
Uh-huh.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw.
Get on, boy. Damn, boy, you didn't tell me you left his bag in there.
Pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really.
Oh, look at that dance. He left the nigga bag.
As he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Now, faking the give. He's going to take a shot down the field. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Here's Willis.
You gotta make that pass.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Throwing is Willis. He'll find his receiver. That's DK.
Man, that damn suction tackle.
After the catch, he's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage.
They're looking for it, too.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike.
Let's go
Here in
man
the tight
again.
red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
Ready. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
This nigga took so damn long to throw the ball. Stupid ass little boy.
Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
They got games.
Right to the air goes Daniel.
What that want my feet? There we go, pass, man.
Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Man, he fit that one in a tight window. One thing he showed off was his arm strength and his accuracy, but in the grand scheme of things, it didn't really amount to much.
The RPO, this one to McLaurin. Now he's loose at the 40. To the 20.
That's my
He's
fault.
going to take this all the way to the house. 92 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A huge play there. They go in the air. We only see a few touchdowns of that length all year. They go from backed up to in the end zone for a touchdown.
It is, Mike. In this case, most teams are saying, let's just pick up a first down. At the very least, give our punter some room out of the end zone. But not this guy. He's thinking taking it to distance, and that's exactly what he was able to do.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
I'm right. I'm right. I'm right.
Willis. Going up top. Ball broken up.
I'm right.
Incomplete. They tried the shot on first.
Hey, watch who you talking to. Yes.
So, Mike,
I really get
regardless of how
active in the
everyone
streets.
else is playing, anytime there's
I get
a
active in these
simple high
streets out
safety,
here.
whether everyone's in man or zone, he's really just
Your
a
ass
full
up.
field zone defender. His job is to just help everyone across the board. And there's an element of instincts. There's an
Don't make me knock your ass up, man.
And then at the end of the day, you've got to have
I'll
the
knock
speed
your
and the
ass
ball
up.
skills to get
His
to the
ass
ball
right there in the
and
dirt.
contest as many throws as you can.
It is 3rd and long. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Incomplete.
I say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They do indeed.
Just taking shit up.
They'll try and throw. Now he'll air one out. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Hey, smash Bronco!
On the ground, here's Billy Sampson. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 26-yard line.
Once again, it's Sampson. And here's Sampson. Backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line. On 3rd down, here's Sampson. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. Spotted at the 35, this a 45-yard attempt. York's kick is good. And the Jaguars will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now!
Pistol snap to Willis. Throws to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. When you make them feel uncomfortable, or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete. Oh, and they had a shot there, Mike. He just overthrows his man, and this just comes down to just continuing to get on the same page. This is a feel throw, a feel route. Just puts a little too much air on it, and you just can't quite run it down.
Now Willis. That'll be taken in, and it's Trey Benson. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call for the punt team. It's 4th down. They will indeed go as To throw, here's Willis. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. To throw is Willis. He's going to air this one out. Knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. They're fortunately this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
Out to his right. Thought that one might have had a chance for a second there, but not to be. It's a pickup of 8, and it brings up fourth down.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn it to a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
Come on.
Throwing, Willis.
Oh shit, what's going on?
He's not going to get away.
That's on me,
Right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on fourth down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains. Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
On second down, it's Daniels. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
This one is really close, Mike. He makes the catch, but I don't think he's able to establish that possession with both feet in bounds. Could have been a really nice pickup, but instead, it's going to result in an incompletion.
That one is complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. So, we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Jaguars on top. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. The Jaguars with the ball. It's quarter number 2 begins. As they've got it with fourth down coming up.
Hey! 70 Ranger! 60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! 19 Lions!
They'll go. Here's Daniels.
Wow, they won't let me switch over there. They made me switch to the opposite fucking player.
Playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
Jaguars. First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Look at my feet!
On the ground, it's Simpson. He'll push forward for about a yard. It was Andres Cisco there to bring him down.
At the 50-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second down and 9.
60 Vices! 60 Cup 19! Cup 19! Ready?
Throwing is Daniels. First, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. Third down and 9.
Ready? Cowboy 80! Check smash! Check smash! Go check! Go check!
They'll run from Madden, and that's Sampson.
Yeah, somebody asked me how the fuck do you stop what I'm doing on defense. I said, don't target my user.
Coming up.
Duh, goofy.
Hey, smash.
But
Go,
once you
Reed.
untarget him, you gotta make up for it.
Turn.
Because you're gonna have to slide protect either right or left of your decision.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniel.
I'm gonna start reading.
He's going to have the Jaguars first down.
He is pressing
They
button.
convert style this. Big play on 4th and long.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
A give.
What the fuck? I'm supposed to hit the hell out of that fucking quarterback.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 9. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
Well, if you like defensive football, this game's heaven because right now points have become a premium. Someone has to figure out a way to get something going, whether it's a field goal or even just a positive drive.
This shit lagging like hell right then, dog. What the fuck is it?
This one in. Touchdown, Jaguars.
They let him cut beat me crazy, right?
He's up to 9 now on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
I ain't
This
scoring
is one of
not
those
one.
situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer because right now, they don't have it for this guy.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And to it as the kicks away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Somebody just got shot out here.
Okay, ready?
Somebody just got shot out here. Yeah. They go run into the back.
Willis.
I said somebody got shot going towards it.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and 1.
I said, nigga, I'm saying somebody must got shot.
Willis to throw. Going for it all. It's going to be incomplete.
When I heard it, I see the bird running. Oh my god. Oh my god.
It'll force 3rd down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Willis now to throw. He's going to dive.
Oh, you're over fucking throwing, dude. That touchdown about the touchdown. Huh? Yeah.
This offense has to find a way to be better on
Yeah, fuck
first
you.
down, like living in these 3rd and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Ready up.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down.
Okay, we're doing that for me and shit.
Willis now to throw. That is down the field. He's got it. And he's going to have a Dolphins first down on what will be a big play there for 4th and long. They'll look to throw again. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready?
Willis. Moving to his right. Escaping the danger.
Oh, I just see something already.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a
They're going to keep doing that little stunt, right? I got something for that.
Moreau in motion. Now on 3rd and 2, they'll try.
Wow, Madden. Let him come straight through. Nigga wide the fuck open.
They got him. Levi Ozarike. He's aimed to drop him for a sack.
Look at that. Look at that run right past him.
4th down.
He's bummed out.
Go, Reed, go.
Throwing is Willis. He's going to let this one go deep. And he will have the Dolphins first down. They convert a style there. Big play on 4th and long.
Trap 60, trap 60. Here we go. Trap 19, trap to 60, trap to 60.
Throwing now from the gun. Forced out wide. And he will score. Malik Willis. Touchdown Dolphins. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him. And in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
That is caught out wide on the RPO.
To Danny Gray. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line. 4 yards on the
Here's
pickup.
2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Get it. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Street, street.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it.
You niggas did let them nigga run right past him, too. Good, man.
And he will dive into the end zone. 72 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. York now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jaguars up their lead. It's now 24-7.
Cade York to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
Man, let me get my other niggas involved.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Tight, 19 tight. Stephanie. Cowboy 80. 18 Randall, 18 Randall. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to look.
Bro, I'm just overthrowing the nigga.
And this is the tricky element of these deep balls, Mike. You want to hit the guy in stride. You want the touchdown. You want the beautiful highlight play. But sometimes you're better off underthrowing a receiver than you are overthrowing them, because as we see time and time again throughout the league, an underthrown deep ball, more times than not, leads to a pass interference call. They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going short game.
On their down. They'll set up to throw. They'll look underneath here to Benson. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So they they come to the line for first down and 10. Willis. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed it. I mean, this game, it looked like it was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. Can they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there, get the ball back, and try to build off this last drive?
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This taken around the 11. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
The RPO is complete. Now timeout for Jacksonville. They're second. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
And 7 at the 30-yard line.
Second and 7.
Come on, come on. Panther 11, Panther 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Ready,
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He connects way on that one. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Now the Jags will use their third and final timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Here we go, strike. Hey, crash. Trap 60, trap 60.
Now Daniel throwing on first and 10.
It's a pick, man. I can't buy a fucking pick or nothing.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter. Third, they need 8.
Let's go.
It might be a touchdown. Yeah.
Pass to play, open on the left side. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds and stop the clock as well. Cade York and the field goal.
I know damn well they really didn't have to let this nigga
Offense
go.
will use their final timeout here.
Oh my
They'll be
god, this game
disappointed
is so
there after
fucking
giving up
funny,
the
dog.
first down. The Jaguars have the field goal unit on the field. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. That is
Hey, why you ain't gonna get in trouble with Tony?
It's no good. And their lead will stay right where it is.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports.
I hate this game.
Ready? Cougar 19. Big Lion.
On the ground, it's Sensi to start this drive. They're going to work this down inside the 45. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
Get it!
This one to McClure. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held them just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Hurt! Hurt! Right there, hurt! Ready?
Now Daniels going to give this forward to the receiver.
Williams on the stop. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Let's go now! Panther 60! Panther 60! Go!
Trying to run here with Sampson. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill. But this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Hot 70! Hot 70! Cut 19! Cut 19! Warrior 70! Rig alert! Rig alert! Ready?
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels.
What the fuck, man? That's a fucking pick.
It's a gain of 12.
Can't make this shit up.
Come on! 70 range! Lightning 18!
Nigga throw a fucking pit and I don't get it.
Ready,
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
Ready? 60 Eagles! 60! Go, Rig! Go! Panther Street! Panther Street!
He takes off. Lane flows quickly. And he managed to get this to the 14.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Got it! Ready?
They face 2nd down and 7.
Ready? Cowboy 80! 18 Rattler! 18 Rattler!
Here's Daniel. Probably taken in by Sampson. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here we go! 18 Cardinal! 18 Riggs! Riggs! Street! Street!
Daniels now going to look to... That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Andre Cisco. And the Dolphins are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
60 Maverick! 60 Maverick! Go, 60! 79, 60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
To throw, here's Lewis. Going up top.
Look, the police out here and everything.
We see this so often, they call it sudden change, so they teach defenses, Mike. This is a little predictable.
You turn that on?
They teach defenses. If we have to take the field following a turnover or some sort of sudden change situation, expect a deep play, expect a trick play. It's just the way offensive coordinators call plays immediately after taking over the possession. And in this case, the defense was ready for it and falls incomplete.
Throwing, Willis.
Oh, you fucking kidding me, dog.
The receiver's outstretched arms and is incomplete. He was looking for Chindike that time. And it's going to bring up a third down.
There's a fine line.
You been a good boy today. You had fun at the zoo?
Too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Now Willis will find his receiver. That's Iko. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Miami. Throwing, Willis. Forced out left.
Oh my God, y'all get the fucking ball, dude. It is not that freaking hard.
Pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately for this passing game here today.
Damn.
I know they all would have loved to connect on that.
That's a good fucking pass. And so this nigga
just
still
a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Okay, ready? We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Willis now to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. He's he will score. 73 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Dolphins cut the lead to 3, 24-21. So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. He'll take it at the 12.
Wow, Madden.
Forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Cup 19! Cup 19! Dragon 60! 60 Bobcat! 60
I just
Bobcat!
seen it. I was about to ask him where he got it from.
They'll start on the ground with Sampson. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Let's go! Cowboy 80! Go, check! Go, check! Hey, check that, check that! Street, street!
This looks like a design run.
I know what he wanted to do right there.
There, he'll go down behind the line.
At the 46-yard line.
And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, trap 60, trap 60.
He going to McLaren.
Buffalo 18.
He going to McLaren.
79 Broncos. Ready?
They'll go. Here's Daniel.
Are you fucking kidding me, Madden? He still had that time. That's crazy work.
It's a gain of 12 on 4th down.
I liked a little bit of this risk-taking when you found yourself with the lead in the 4th quarter. Conservative wisdom says, just punt it away and let your defense win this game for you. But now after going for it on 4th down and extending the drive, they can continue to work this clock. And even if they do have to give the ball back to their opponent, they're going to get the ball back with a lot less time. So I really like that decision.
Throwing again. Daniel.
I'm about to say the game.
Incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separating the man from the ball. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact. And
Man, they getting Chuck bullshit. That's what they doing.
3rd and 9.
Look at that shit. My nigga right there. He just getting bullshit. That's a weak ass. That shit is crazy.
For a Jaguar. First
Look
down.
at that shit. Sack, hit, everything.
Everybody works on, like, they call it 4-minute offense. And you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The
He was
goal
doing the
is
same
we
thing
want
too.
to
Yeah, I
end the
know.
game with
And I
the
couldn't
ball.
switch
So
over there. He
third
threw a
down
pit
conversions
last
can
time.
go
They
a
still
long
didn't give
way.
it to me, bro.
Protect the ball,
I'm looking like, the
continue
fuck?
to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
On the handoff. This is Sampson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Come 19, come 19.
About time I get a knockout. Shit.
Broken up.
Damn, I ain't got a knockout all goddamn game.
Completion is going to bring up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd
And we got a
down.
big 3rd down coming up here, Mike. They got a chance with the conversion to possibly get this under the 2-minute warning, put this defense in a position where they have to start using their timeouts.
Watch this. They ain't gonna give it to me either.
Ready? On 3rd down. He'll throw with Daniel. And that is incomplete.
I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it
Let me
doesn't
go
always
to the
have to be a
single
sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
I was on that
They're
block.
just trying to extend the lead here, and this is
I was
definitely
bullshitting in the
one
beginning of the
they're
game,
looking
though.
at.
I went down 17.
Here's 1st and 10.
Trap 50, trap 50.
Willis now to throw. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drop.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
This pass right side. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays.
Man, had the ball the whole 3rd quarter, dog.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
They'll drop to throw. Moving left. He's going to tuck it and go. And
I was gonna throw that bitch.
That's a nice
He was
gain
just
on
fine.
first down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Here comes second down.
Let's go.
They'll stick to the ground. And he takes this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down. To throw is Willis. That is caught at 3. And he'll take it away. Devontae Turpin. Touchdown, Dolphins. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Elliott on now for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Dolphins have taken a 4-point advantage.
Put my shit on 0 flat. Said, not the fucking RPO that he won't want to do.
Quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Corey Morton now to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
19 type, 19, Cowboy 8, Buffalo 18.
On first and 10, here's Daniels. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
Jaguars, first down.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they found themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
The Jazz will use the first of their timeouts here. Clock stops, 46 seconds to go.
Makes it 3rd and 7.
Now they face 3rd down and 7.
Come back, Deputy Lions. Panther 11, Panther 11. 19 Lions.
They'll throw with Daniel. He'll get that out to Sampson. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their second. Stopping here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Here we go. This is 4th down.
Rig alert, rig alert. Lightning 18. 79 Broncos. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. Now a shot here, deep middle. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
Finding yourself down to your final timeout, this is the moment. This is the drive that you have to find a way to extend if you're going to claw yourself back into this game. But the defense comes up with a huge stop, and that will all but end this game.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Draft 50, draft 18, right in. Ready.
Willis to throw. Now he'll air one out. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Here's Elliott for the extra point. Now, how about this? It's a fake. And this is not going to come close to fooling anyone. Hard to believe they thought that would work. It didn't. They come away with nothing on the extra point. On the return, here comes Horton. He'll get across the 20, knock him down at the 23-yard line.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here we go. Dragon 60. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Buffalo 18. Steady.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. He'll go right and find his running back. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. This is 1st and 10. He's got a man wide open. The tight end complete. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. Here's 1st and 10.
90, let's go now. 70 tip, go street. Mustang 19. Steady right.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Brings up 2nd and
10.
Cut next. Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy 80. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Warrior 70. Panther 11. Panther 11. Let's go.
Here we go. One final play. That is incomplete with 1 second left on the clock.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stutz. And the Dolphins are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So a win here for the visiting Dolphins. They can